Yo, what's good guys, it's NinjSZN, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the best controller settings for Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4. By using these pro controller settings, I've been able to get my gameplay looking like this. Oh my... Oh my gosh! Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my. Alright, now let's get straight into these settings. For my windowed mode, I'm on windowed full screen, but that's only because I have an issue where my game freezes on full screen. But if you can, make sure to use full screen since it gives you better performance. My res is at 1920 by 1080. I don't use stretched res since I already use performance mode and I have a pretty solid PC. VSync is off. I don't use it since it causes increased input lag and makes the game feel less responsive. My frame rate limit is set to 240 since I have a 240Hz monitor, and for anyone wondering about my PC specs, I have an i9 with a 4090. My rendering mode is performance. I still use the older one that runs on DX11 since for what I've seen, this one gives better performance. My brightness is set to 100. Colorblind is tried on 07 since I think it makes the game look better. 3D resolution is at 100. My view distance is on near. My textures are on low. And my messages are also on low. So FPS is on, latency markers is off, and I've had my Nvidia Reflex low latency set to on plus boost these past couple days to try it out. And then I have report performance stats disabled for better FPS. Here are my audio settings. There's nothing really in here to copy, but I do recommend having everything in here set to the left since this also gives a slight FPS boost. Now for my game settings, my matchmaking is set to auto. In case you're wondering how I'm able to have such good ping, it's because I launched my game through LEGO Fast. It connects you to the closest server, giving you the fastest connection possible. My favorite thing about LEGO Fast is how easy it is to use. Once you have it downloaded, all you need to do is launch the app, go over to Fortnite, click on boost, and once the servers pop up, you select your server and click on smart boost at the bottom. Once you do this, you can launch your game and look at your ping because I guarantee it's going to be a lot lower. This is what my ping looks like with LEGO Fast off, and this is what it looks like with it on. LEGO Fast also has an FPS booster you can use to easily optimize your PC. So if you want better performance on both your PC and internet connection, go check out LEGO Fast and use my redemption code NINJ for 30% off. I'll have a link in the description. Toggle sprint is on, auto open doors is on, mantle hurdle activation is hold jump, hurdle activation is press jump, auto swap pickup is on, toggle target is off, mark danger when targeting is off, auto pickup weapons is off. Here are my preferred item slots. I like having my shotgun in my first slot, my AR in the second, utility in the third, consumables in the fourth, and my SMG in the fifth. Let's back out and keep going. Auto store consumables is on, reset button choice is on, simple edit is off. I have pre-edits disabled since having this setting off gives you less edit delay and will help you mess up less edits. Also, my auto confirm edits are set to none since I use double edit binds, and I also have a scroll wheel on my controller. Contextual tips are set to off since this gives a slight performance boost. NVIDIA highlights are on since this is how I record my clips. Tap to search is on, and I have all my replays off. These are my HUD settings, nothing really important in here, so I'm just gonna scroll through them really fast. But now it's finally time for what you guys have been waiting for, the controller settings. Real quick though, I'm gonna play some gameplay of me using these settings, that way you can kind of see what to expect when you put them on. Oh my fried. What is this kid doing? Hello? What a bot. This lobby is full of drones. Dude. I am frying right now. What the heck? Whose man's is that? Oh, no way I missed that pump, bro. What is he doing? 200? Oh, nice. I took it first try. He's so lost. He gave up. No way. Oh, you're so weak. Hiding behind a tree, bro? Okay, this guy's just a drone. GG's. Let's go. GG's, man. Real quick before we hop into the second game, the most important thing I did to fix my performance was this tweaking panel. I was able to optimize my entire PC in a couple of clicks and it finally got rid of any hitches or stutters. If you want to give it a try yourself, I have links in the description, and if you want 15% off, use code NINJ. Playing so scared. Finally. Guys on my tip, man. Sit down. I'm just gonna push him, bro. Okay. Oh my piston. Freaking third party. Yo, these things are crazy. Cracked him off at 24. He's so weak. Oh my piece. Pushing this kid. 122. My aim is nasty. Kid back here. Level 60. Freest damage ever. Freest kill ever. Literally wants to build fight right now, bro. I'm not doing all that, man. Oh my, I cracked him right there. Come down here, dude. Yo. 94. The hell? Give me this wall. That was low-key a bad 50-50. I'm just getting in, bro. We ball. We ball. GG's. Alright, now let's actually get into these controller settings. Airfare control view is off. Auto run is on. Build immediately is on. My reset camera access is set to both, since this actually gives a boost to your aim assist by making your crosshair feel stickier when it's near opponents. And it's the same thing with having your reset camera time all the way down. Vibration is off. I'm just gonna skip past quick weapon. When you have advanced options on, these look and aim sense don't matter. But for this sense, you wanna have your build mode set to 2.2 and your edit mode set to 2.2 as well. The higher building and editing sounds will make your mechanics feel a lot quicker and not sluggish. Your look speed is going to be at 42 for both with no boost. 42 is a really good balance between aim and mechanics. Your ADS is going to be at 8% for both, no boost, and your scroll speed multiplier should be set to 0.90 to make it easier to track opponents. You also want your look dampening time to be set to 0.03 since this will give you smoother stick control and boost your aim assist. Look input curve is going to be linear, of course. Aim assist strength is at 100. For your dead zone, you want to have them set to around 9 and 8. I use a higher one though on my right stick since I have stick drift. If your aim feels off though, you should raise it because too many control players assume that having a low dead zone is better for aim. Set your trigger release to 10% for both. The lower release time is going to make your aim assist turn on quicker, which will also lead to smoother tracking. But these things alone won't make you a better player. So many control players like to blame their sense, and the moment they start playing bad, they look to change it instead of actually trying to improve. And that's why you need to give this all-around practice map a try. There's a ton of different sections to help you practice your mechanics. My favorite section by far is the piece control section since it allows you to practice your building, editing, and aim all at the same time. So here's the map code. Make sure to go give it a try. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now let's take a look at my controller binds. Real quick though, I do want to remind you guys that I use an Xbox Elite 2 controller. Here are what my paddles are binded to. I use a red Inferno control freak on my right stick, along with a scroll wheel attachment on my controller. Here are my binds. Jump is the paddle, my sprint is Y, reload is the paddle, pickaxe is B, X is place marker, crouch is right stick. And let's just keep going down to my build binds. I use Builder Pro, my switch mode is left stick. Let's keep scrolling down here towards my edit binds. Alright, my confirm is LT and my reset is RB and my edit is a paddle. Those are the settings, so I hope they help you guys out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to go check out my speedrun to Unreal. It's by far the most gameplay I've ever recorded for a video, so I'd really appreciate your support. But alright, I'm out. Peace.